All right, tell me what you're doing now, John. I saw this reintroduced quarterback camp. Who did you see this year? You saw Will Howard.
So Jackson Dart, which he's doing well.
Right.
Kyle McCord just got released. Seth Hennigan got released.
Right.
I had 6 guys. Quinn Ewer from Texas, who's with the Dolphins.
Riley Leonard.
That's
the one I remember.
He's playing pretty good for the Colts.
Right.
He's got a chance.
Right.
But next year we're going to get a slew of them, man. It'll be awesome.
Tell me what that's like going into the mind of these young guys, trying to get them ready. I mean, obviously it sucks for Will Howard this year because he broke his hand. We didn't get to see him at all. But a guy like Jackson Dart, who's I think of the ones that you just listed, is probably the best one of the group, or at least has the fastest chance to play in New York. So tell me about what it's like getting in the head of these young guys, trying to, whether you're helping them or not, I don't know, but what's it like getting those guys, kind of prepared for what they're going to see in the NFL?
Oh, I love it. I did 63 of those shows for
I
ESPN.
remember. Yeah, I remember.
We didn't get Shedeur Sanders this year. We did not get Cam Ward, but we got the rest of them, for the most part. But, you get a chance to learn their offense. And you get a chance to ask them specific questions. But the whole show is really based on trying to help these guys get 1% better, know what to expect, learn some NFL concepts and NFL snap count. A lot of these guys, as you know, they're clapping to put the ball in play. There's no snap count. There's not a lot of communication, which I think is a lost art in being a quarterback. But we learn about their system. We break them down a little bit, have some fun with them. We get to work them out, give them some drills, some things to work on. But it's just a great introduction, I think, to fans into who these guys are.
Yeah.
You get to know them a little bit behind the face mask.
If you were coaching today, I mean, I remember you said this. I can't remember where I heard you say it, but Brad Johnson didn't take a snap in shotgun. That I don't remember that, but
yeah, that's true.
I'm trusting you that
we will
true.
be the last team to ever win a Super Bowl with 0 snaps in 19 games, no snaps in the gun.
All right, so I looked this up. So shotgun have increased dramatically. So in 2000, it was 13%. Do you know what it is now?
It's over 50.
It's 83.
Yeah, 83%.
83% of offenses are in spread in shotgun. If you were coaching today, hypothetically. If you were coaching today,
don't look at me like that. I do have some devious plans here to come back.
If you were coaching today, could you run an offense like you ran back in early 2000s?
No doubt. I mean, if you watch the Detroit Lions,
that's
and I was just there in training camp because their offensive coordinator was a guy that worked on my staff. They're underneath the center almost 55% of the time. And when you got a great back, you know this, Montgomery or Gibbs, you got to service the back. Get under the center, get that cat back there 7.5 or 8 yards deep like Adrian Peterson, Jim Brown, Barry Sanders. Get under the center and get it to them deep. And let these guys get some force heading to the line of scrimmage and give them time to read their cuts. These slow developing shotgun runs, to me, don't service the back. Right. Plus, when you watch the Lions, you watch the Green Bay Packers next Sunday, both of these teams are under the center, featuring Josh Jacobs, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Montgomery. And the beauty of it is you know this, when they fake the ball to those guys, that's where the big plays, the chunk plays in a passing game are. So running the rock with a great back and setting up some play action passes, certainly there's a place for being under the center.
So if 83% of plays are under shotgun these days, is 16% the tush push? I mean, is that
pretty much?
Yeah, I mean that's what it feels like. And
chiming in from the cheap seats, JV.
Yeah, I got all the jokes today.
That was a good one, though. So the reality is, if you don't play in a shotgun, like, can a guy like Josh Allen do it all? Because I like to have this conversation about who's the best quarterback in the NFL, and it's Josh, Patrick, Lamar. The conversation comes up all the time. In your opinion, which one of these guys is the best at doing all of that?
Well, as you know, they're all different. I mean, Josh Allen's a physical freak. I was just up in Baltimore this spring for 3 days, and when you sit down and really watch Lamar Jackson, if our defense was playing any of these guys, you would say, I don't want to play Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
You can't rush the guy because if he breaks the pocket, it's a first down. It might be a touchdown. He can throw the ball, and he's winning in the pocket. This guy threw for 41 touchdowns, 5 picks, man. This guy's killing you. He's become a little bit like a right-handed Steve Young, only faster. They design runs for him. He is a pain in the butt to deal with. Probably my favorite guy right now is in Cincinnati, Burrow.
Yeah.
Burrow's spectacular. I mean, he is really something. He can put the ball in tight windows. He's an iceman when the game's on the line. And you just keep going on and on with Mahomes,
Right.
Josh Allen. The AFC's got some really great quarterbacks.
Right. I would say, it's a fun debate just to throw it out there, but the one size fit all quarterback, prototype versus the small guy, the scrambler, or, the guy that has more versatility versus the guy that's immobile. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think any of them can play in today's NFL. So where does, in your mind, because you live here now, where does Baker fit into this conversation?
That's a great call. I mean, when you look at him statistically, what he did last year, people don't realize this. He did something that only 3 guys in the history of football have ever done.
Yeah.
You're throwing for over 70%. What is it, 40 touchdowns, over 4,000 yards? He runs for 350 yards, man. I mean, this guy's not a sitting duck. His play style is contagious. He plays like you played.
Yeah.
And he's reckless. He's tough. And I think
I
the
wasn't
players.
reckless. I was calculated.
I think the players love him. I love Mayfield. I think the Buccaneers hit the lottery when they got him. How do you go from Tom Brady to Baker Mayfield? That just goes to show you how dumb some of us coaches are. I'll tell you what. But I would love to have him. If he can cut down on some of the interceptions,
yeah,
I think he could truly be a great quarterback and take the Bucs to the Super Bowl. I think he could ultimately win the Super Bowl.
I look at him and I think if a team needs a personality, Baker's the guy to bring personality to the team. I mean, they got a ton of talent, right? You got receivers, you got Bucky Irving, you got Tez Johnson, who just lit up the preseason, and all you need is somebody to, like, you would think you'd have that much talent. Just manage the quarterback position. And the Bucs are like, no, we're going to let him showcase, rip it. I mean, people think because he's not small, that he's little. He's not little, and he's got a strong arm, man. That's what when I watch the film of him, he rips the football, man.
He's not afraid to let it go either. I mean, tight coverage, he'll put it up away from the pressure of the defender. The other thing people don't know is this guy's been in the league 8 years.
Yeah.
He's had 8 different offensive coordinators. I mean, he's helped Liam Cohen get a head job. He helped the guy in Carolina. Canales got a head job. Hell, if I could come back and get a job with the Bucs, maybe I could get another shot. But, when you play 8 different systems in 8 years, that just goes to show you where the NFL is. That's insane.
That is.
That you can have a different system every single year. Joe Montana, when I was with the 49ers, I was with Brett Favre in Green Bay. They'd never switch systems. And that's a real credit to Baker Mayfield, the kind of way he can adapt to whoever calls the plays and what system you're running.
So I'm just a dumb defensive player, and I hear this system thing, and it's really just give JB one of your play calls, the one that you probably remember. I remember you tripping up.
Come on,
Chris,
John, let's
I
do
remember
it.
you tripping up Chris Sims.
Well, Chris Sims. I mean, let's be fair to everybody. Chris Sims really ticked me off, man. We did win a Super Bowl the first year with this offense. Right. Only Brad Johnson figured it. But anyways, if you want to call 2 plays at a time, you got to be wordy in the huddle. Right. If you want to have shifts, if you want to have motions, if you want to have multiple ways to line up, you got to have different words. So you could say scatter to triple right, F right, 200 jet X stick, Z flash Oakland. You could say red left switch, Z right, sprint right, GU corner, half back flat. A lot of this stuff gets wordy.
Right.
But now when we came back to coach the Raiders, we tried to streamline the terminology to get out of the huddle quicker. But if you listen to Sean Payton today, if you listen to some of these head coaches that call the plays, it will blow your mind.
Yeah.
You got to have a guy with a brain that loves it, that has a mental quickness about him. And you know that. You can't have a slow talking, laid back, chilled quarterback. You got to have an alpha personality that's type A, I think.